What's up guys, welcome back to the Bonders channel. Today I am super excited about this video because we are going to share with you our top 10 favorite children's books. Some are new, some are old. There's a nice variety here, so come check it out. So we have always felt and been taught that reading is very important for learning and development and adventure, creativity. There's so much you can do with reading and that'll help you be successful in life. So we have tried since Troy was a little baby to incorporate reading almost every night. Sometimes it can be difficult to do that, especially when you have crabby, cranky babies and you're trying to put them to sleep. But we have discovered it is worth the effort and the time to read with them. Not only do you get that nice bonding, but you also are teaching them to read and to learn and to grow. It's just a really beautiful thing. So if you're not already reading with your kids, we encourage you to do that. It's really great. So first, let me share with you some of the teaching books and I'll go through why we like each of them. So this was one of the first books we bought for Troy by Jimmy Fallon, and it's Your Baby's First Word Will Be Dada. And Troy has liked this even now. He still really loves it, but even as a baby, he would laugh at it. It has just a few words, and so we would teach him how to read. Like we would be having him always say dada, and we would say the sound that these animals make, and then we would switch it up and he would have to say the sound that the animals make. So I don't know, it's just a really cute book and we've enjoyed it. He's laughed at it, and when he was starting to read, this was like an easy book that he could already memorize, and so he felt confident that he was learning how to read. And then for Luke, we got the next one, which is Everything is Mama by Jimmy Fallon too, which is also a really cute book. So these are some of our favorites here. The next book here is by Usborne Books, and it's What Are Germs? And I think especially now with like the whole pandemic and everything going on, it's important to know how to wash your hands and to know what germs are, and it can be hard to explain that to your kids. So this is just a nice book that kind of gives a kid version of how germs work, what they are, and why they're dangerous, and why it's important to wash hands and prevent sickness. So this was really great for teaching Troy. Like, of course, he still hasn't quite learned don't touch the public toilet, you know, but we know we're working with him. At least he has some context when we say that has germs on it. He knows what that means. And so this is a really cute and fun book, and it even goes over like vaccines and, you know, different cleaning in your house and ways that you can help prevent. So it's just a really cute book, and it has the flaps. So this has been one of our favorites, and I've referenced it with him on multiple occasions. This book here, I believe we actually got it at Sam's Club, and it caught our eye because it's very colorful and fun, and it was one of our best ways to teach Troy numbers. We would go through and read, and then Steve would ask him, okay, show me where there's one, the number one. So then he would choose the number one. And he'd say, okay, show me a green one, show me a blue one, show me one cheetah. And so that was kind of a fun way for him to quiz him and learn while he's reading and enjoying this book. And like I said, it's really colorful, it's really fun. So this has been a great book for Troy, and we haven't really started reading it with the baby, but we'll probably incorporate that with him, and it's just a really great book all around. The next two books are kind of a cute and silly book that we've enjoyed the story of. One, and you can tell this is a well-worn book, which is One Sheep, Blue Sheep. And it does help teach colors, but it's just really silly, and we've gotten a lot of giggles out of this book. It's really well animated, and it's cute because it has the holes in it that correlates the different colors. It's just a really great book, one of our favorites. So I definitely would recommend this cute little story. The next one, which is Troy's current favorite book, is Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. And I think he learned this one at school, and he told us about it, so we bought it for him. And of course, Steve, when he reads it, he does like these cute little voices for the pigeon, which Troy thinks is hilarious. But it's, you know, not really an educational book, but it's just really silly and really fun. And most of the time when we finish the book, he's like, can we please read it again? Can we please read it again? So like I said, this is definitely his current favorite book at the moment. So we are a faith-based family, and we completely believe in God and that He should be the center of our lives. And so we want that to correlate in what we're teaching our kids. And so one of my favorite faith-based books is actually by BH Kids, and it's How High is Hope. It's just a really cute story with these little owls, and it has nice pictures, but it talks about hope and that when we put our trust in God, we can go as far as we want to go. And it's just really cute. It's been one of our favorites that we've read over and over. Another really cute storybook is Little Blue Truck, and it kind of talks about making friends. It's kind of like teaching morals and ethics, and that if you help others, that others will help you, about being kind to people. And it's just like this really cute little book. I love the pictures, and it has different words that are highlighted that you can teach your kids to say. You know, cue them when it gets to that page, but it's just really cute, and it's kind of like life lessons. You can tell them, hey, remember when they helped Little Blue Truck? So it's just a really cute story. We loved it. We've read it so much, and they actually have like a couple other books in this series. This is like my most favorite one, but the other ones are cute too. This next book is really cute, and it was actually given to me when Troy was just a little baby. It's called No David. And the pictures are kind of crude, and it's because the author actually like wrote this book when he was 5 years old. So it's kind of that perspective from the kids, and this book has helped us teach Troy a lot of things. And it talks about how his mom is always saying no, how he's getting into trouble. So we'll ask him like, well, why did he get in trouble? Why shouldn't he do this? Why did he make a mess? And different things like that. One of them with eating the food, we tell him that even at the table, he starts to play with his food, and we tell him, hey, remember David? His mom told him no, David. And so that has been a great way for us to teach him and help with some of behavioral stuff and why things are dangerous and how not to make messes and things like that. So this book is a little crude on the pictures, like I said, but it is very cute and a good read. Okay, so the 10th book, which is my most favorite personally, I'm gonna share a little bit of background story. So Troy loves to draw. He's actually really good at it, but he's kind of a perfectionist. And so when he makes a mistake, he gets really frustrated and he'll cry, and we're like, hey, this is supposed to be something fun that you're doing. My aunt was actually asking for books for the baby, and I had tagged this on, and she bought it, and it's like been such a golden book. Like, I love it so much. And it is called The Beautiful Oops. I guess by Barney Saltberg, but it is such a cute book. It has nice pictures, and it teaches them like, okay, a torn piece of paper is just the beginning. So it teaches them something, just because you made a mistake doesn't mean that it's messed up. You can still do something beautiful with it. And so this has been such a favorite of ours. It is really fun. It has a lot of cute interactive things, and it has really helped us so much. So this book inspired me to do this video because I just thought it was adorable, and I just wanted to share it with you all. So to wrap this video up, I want to give you some honorable mentions. They didn't quite make the cut, but they are really great books. One of them is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. This was Troy's favorite book in pre-K, and it is just a classic, great story, fun with beautiful, vibrant pictures. So this is a great book. Next one here is by Usborne, and it's Secrets of the Vegetable Garden. They have a series of books that has Shine the Light, and so you actually use a flashlight and you can shine the light behind a page, and it shows up the images of the book. So this is, the whole series of this is really cute, so I definitely recommend those. This one we got at the baby shower for Troy, and it is one of his favorites. He actually has the whole thing memorized. He could totally read it to you right now. But it's Little Owl's Orange Scarf, and it's just a cute little story about him going, and it's just really fun. So I really love this book. And then the last one to mention is, we were worried about Troy when he was getting a brother, so we ordered this book from Usborne also, and it's just talking about having a baby brother and how sometimes it can be frustrating, but it adds some humor to it, and it's just really cute. He has enjoyed it, and I think it kind of helped him with adjusting to having a brother. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna place in the description a link to the books that we can. If there's any of them that you liked and you wanna check out for yourself, please also share in the comments with us any of your favorite books that you think we would like to check out. And as a bonus on this video, we are gonna be giving away 3 gift cards to Barnes & Nobles for $15. So if you're interested in winning a gift card, please check out the link below and enter to win that, and we'll be giving away those gift cards. Thank you guys so much, and as always, have a blessed day. Our top 10 favorite books, that we've developed over the years.
We haven't developed any books.
Book all around. Book all around. Book all around. That's okay.